Hi, welcome to Three Questions With. Got my friend Ali Manning with us. Hey, Ali, welcome to the show.
Hi, Kevin. Thanks for having me on.
So why don't we start at the beginning? Just give us a little overview about your business.
Well, I have an unusual business. I practice the old art of bookbinding with kind of a modern twist. I sell my own books of handmade journals and sketchbooks, but the main part of my business is teaching others how to make their own products that they can use. So.
It's funny because we met through Western Avenue Studios. We have a space. And first time I walked in your studio, I was fascinated by it. because it's so cool. And what amazes me is, I make fun of a lot of my friends that still use journals, whether that's, a calendar, but there's just something really cool and personal about using a journal rather than your phone.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's very tactile. It helps you remember things more. And many people still use them, artists, writers, just everyday people. So there's definitely still a market for them. So.
But then when you told me you were teaching people how to build them, I smiled. I'm like, man, she's really smart, because that's a really cool idea. So walk us through, how did this all come about? Because you were doing classes in person, right? And you saw the opportunity to put them online.
Well, I've been doing in-person classes for a while, but it just wasn't scalable as a business. Like, I made enough to cover my rent, a little bit extra, but teaching, 1 or 2 classes a month, maybe 8 students at a time, it wasn't scalable for me as a business. So the only way that I could see that was to either teach more, that means more weekends, or to scale it by going online. So that's what I decided to do, to take the classes I'd been teaching sort of every weekend and move them to like a monthly membership online where people pay X amount per month and they get a new lesson every month. So that's helped me move from teaching 8 students a month to like 500 a month. So, it's been quite the transformation.
So how does it all work? Do you send them the supplies and then they build them? How does it work?
No, they don't get the supplies. So a week ahead of time, I'll send them the supply list and the tools they need. So, they can order stuff if they need to. Sure. And then on the first Monday of the month, they get like a new project. So like this month, we're doing this book right here, this sort of ancient medieval book. And they'll get, all the videos that I do and, instruction sheets and whatnot for that month's book. So, and I deliver it through video and written instructions, and then I have like a monthly live call where they can ask questions and get feedback on their books and everything. So
the cool thing is you do the videos and then I can do it at my own pace, my own time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that helps me have people all over the world. I mean, there are people in like 20 countries who are doing it, so it can be people in Australia doing it while we're sleeping and vice versa. So it's kind of cool.
That's really amazing. How can people learn more about it, how they get involved?
The best way to do that is to go to my website, vintagepagedesigns.com, or the same name on Facebook. I'm on Facebook a lot. So vintagepagedesigns.com or Facebook/vintagepagedesigns.
So now, do people stay in the course and build one every month?
Yep.
How does that work?
Yeah, so I have some people. It started up last October, and I would say the majority of the people are still there. And then every, we added more in January, and then we just added more members last week. So we only open it up like a couple times a year for new members. So they just stick around and make a new book every month. So
I like it too, because I think the books make great gifts too.
Yeah, they do.
Personalized, hey, I know Kevin loves purple. I made a purple one for him. Like I said, I think, the fun of building it, then obviously you can use it for yourself, or perfect gifts for someone who really likes that. Because I find my friends who do still use books, they're usually really nice books. It's not usually like a free sample you found somewhere. It's usually, okay, that's a custom book, I can tell, and see you made it for yourself or someone who cared about you made it for you. So that's going to be kind of side bonus, right?
Yeah, also it is. And also I'm finding that people are starting to sell them too, which is kind of neat. sort of thinking about, not that we can have craft shows right now, but
Nope.
we can have online craft shows. So yeah, some people are even getting so good that they're starting on little businesses selling their books, which is kind of neat too.
Wow.
So.
Like I said, that once you said it, I'm like, yeah, that's obvious. I never would have thought of it until you said it. I'm like, that's smart. Like,
Yeah,
to
so
take that and stuff. So cool. So
yeah.
one more time, how can people reach out to you? How can they learn more?
Go to my website, vintagepagedesigns.com. It's the best place to find me.
Awesome, Allie. Really appreciate you taking a few minutes to jump on the show with me. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thanks very much. Bye, Kevin. Take care.